Top 10 Junior College Showdown. Howard, ranked number 3 in the NJCAA rankings, up against two-time defending national champion Onondaga. Howard enters the game with a 2-0 record. Dragons looking to avenge last year's 11-goal loss to the Lasers in the Final Four. OCC, winner of 11 of the last 13 NJCAA national championships, enter this game in unfamiliar territory. Onondaga has lost 2 consecutive games. Prior to 2019, the Lasers had only lost 6 games, dating back to 2006. That's 6 losses in 13 seasons. A motivated Laser offense doing some damage. Early 2-goal lead for Onondaga. Momentum stays with OCC. Sam Hickson Milks, attacking the unsettled situation, moves it to Kyle Worsley. Onondaga swarming Howard from the opening faceoff. OCC only scored 4 goals in last week's loss to Nassau. This week, 5 goals with 8:19 remaining in the first quarter. Onondaga also won 6 of the game's first 7 faceoffs. Dragons in trouble early. Tim Russell makes a play, momentarily puts an end to the onslaught. Later in the possession, not to be outdone, Frank Delia stops the high-to-low bounce shot. Onondaga's defense sliding and forcing turnovers, disrupting the Howard offense. Frank Delia, second-team All-American a season ago, smothering these high-to-low shots. Second quarter, Onondaga continues to separate itself. Worsley delivers the extra man tally. 8-0 Lasers. Howard finally starts to assert itself. Jojo Montesano provides a spark, rides aggressively, and it pays off. Jeremy Sforzo connects with Jake Pike. After a rough 25 minutes, Howard's starting to settle in. Drew Good dodging, gets the defense moving. Good goes to Bobby Solomon, beats Delia low to high. Howard finishes the half with 3 unanswered. Third quarter, Owen Hill dodges to the middle, gets himself a tremendous angle, and there's not much Russell can do about that. Hill makes it a 7-goal lead. Onondaga responds. Percy Booth extends the Lasers' lead to 9. Dragons on the run. Frank Delia denies Howard once again. 18 saves on the day for the sophomore goalie. 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Drew Good finds Jojo Montesano wide open, a possession the Dragons can build on. But Onondaga's dominance at the faceoff X, a big reason behind the 8-goal lead. Fourth quarter, Dragons pushing the pace. Sforzo hits Montesano for his 4th goal. That's also assist number 6 for Jeremy Sforzo. But it would not be enough to climb out of the first half hole. 5-goal, 4-assist game for Percy Booth. Onondaga returns to form. Lasers score a convincing win over Howard. Jeremy, it was a disappointing result for the team today. Just tell us, what are your thoughts after this one?
You know, very disappointing today. We wanted to come out and, you know, we just kind of got punched in the mouth. But, you know, we got things to look forward to working on and getting better. We got the opportunity to come back from the bottom. You know, we can only go up from the bottom. That's just about it from today. Gut-wrenching feeling, though, for sure. Gut-wrenching.
I know just you play with a lot of heart out there, riding in particular, and, you know, leading the attack really. So just, you know, how do you think the team responded today? You know, like you said, got punched in the mouth a little bit by Onondaga. Just how do you think the team did emotionally, like getting up for this big game?
You know, it took a minute. In the first, we were down on ourselves. We were starting to yell at each other, but then, you know, our coaches reminded us of, you know, the process. You know, we got to trust our teammates. We got to do the things that are necessary to, you know, make the next play. You got to forget the bad plays and, you know, just all next play mentality, you know, being able to forget the mistakes and you know, just really looking forward and building each other up. You know, we can't do it alone, so team mentality it's got to stay strong. But I feel like, you know, once we got brought in, a couple of timeouts after the first quarter, you know, we had a new fire burning under us. You know, we came out pretty hard in the second, and you know, we kind of, you know, slowly fought the whole game, but we definitely still a lot to work on. A lot to work on for sure.
Without giving anything strategy-wise or secrets away, just what's like the message around the team right now after losing to Onondaga?
Right now we need to get much better in between the lines. Ground balls, unforced turnovers killed us today. You know, just overall intensity from the first whistle until the last whistle. But, you know, otherwise, you know, still got to have fun. But, yeah, definitely hard work and practice all week. That's our mentality for sure.
So what does today provide extra in practice? And you also have 2 games coming up. Between now and Friday, you have 2 games. So what motivation does today provide for you?
You know, kind of a little bit of a wake-up call. You know, we came in pretty confident, you know, kind of underestimating, you know, the reigning national championship's ability, and now we have a better understanding of what needs to happen on the field when we step on. You know, hard work all day. We just gotta grind.
So how pumped up are you all for the game Wednesday against Potomac State, and then Hartford, rematch of last year's region title game? They're ranked number 2. Potomac State, 2 Region 20 games. How pumped up are you to get after them?
It's a big week. You know, we gotta you know, prove ourselves a little bit again. So I think we're gonna come out with a lot of fire and intensity. It's very, very high energy this week. We're gonna be very high energy for sure.
Just my own observations of you on the field, you just seem like you really want it. You're a very intense competitor. You can tell just from watching on the sidelines. What makes you that way?
You know, the love of the game, man. I grew up in Colorado, came out to Maryland, and it's just because of this sport. Anything I could do to work hard for this sport, that's all I got. I love this sport.
How'd you end up at Howard Community College from Colorado? That's a good point.
Fortunately, my old head coach, you know, came in contact with Coach Faust at a lacrosse convention here in Maryland. He grew up in Annapolis, so they were actually sat next to each other at a convention. You know, they got to talking, and next thing you know, Coach Faust was calling my number the next day. Couldn't be more fortunate to be here. Very grateful. I've had a lot of gracious people in my life, you know, giving me opportunity to keep playing the sport I love. So it's just great. Couldn't ask for anything else.
Drew, this was a tough result today for the Dragons. Just what's on your mind? What are your thoughts after this one?
I think we just got to come back and practice and kind of give it our best shot. We had a very intense practice, but at the same time we kind of underestimated Onondaga because they lost 2 games in a row. But I feel like at this week of practice we got to kind of compete with each other so we can get ready for Potomac on Wednesday.
That's kind of, just hearing that, it's kind of hard to believe. Onondaga, they've been so good for so long. How did you guys not get so pumped up? I got to ask. I'm curious because we heard kind of the same thing from Jeremy, but Onondaga, they've lost like 4 games over the last 9 years. So what do you think? You guys were just that confident in yourselves maybe? Or?
Yeah, I kind of feel like since Onondaga lost 2 games, we kind of came into the game like they really weren't as good as they were last year and the years before, and we kind of fell off the map at doing that and kind of underestimate them. I feel like even though they lost 2 games, you never know them circumstances or how many practices they could have had before those games. So we kind of just came in and just didn't really take them as seriously as we should have.
Well, one positive thing pregame, it seemed like your team was very loose and just ready to have fun and have a good game. So just talk about a little more of your mindset coming in and just the mindset of this team as a whole.
I think the mindset as a team as a whole, I feel like we have a lot of stuff to work on today. You know, we had our own little warm-up tape that made us, you know, get pumped up for the game and things like that. And we kind of came out here full energy, but I talked to a lot of defensemen, a lot of offensive players, and they just said they was just nervous for the game. So that is what it is.
How do you think your team did with the physicality of the team? You know, Onondaga, year in, year out, they're physical, they hit, they're a big physical team. How do you think your team responded today?
I really feel like that's kind of where we fell off today. They kind of pushed us around, talked a lot, and we kind of just lost our mental state. And they kind of just came out here and pushed us and talked, and we just weren't really ready for it at all.
Just one last criticism. I don't want to harp on it too much, but just one last criticism. It seemed like when Onondaga got that big lead and they were kind of pumping their chests out, it seems like Howard needed to do a little more of that. Do you agree next time maybe that's something you guys can learn from?
Yeah, I feel like today we kind of went down by 6 and the offense got their first possession and we kind of just felt like, is there anything we really could do to come back right now? So I feel like the next game we got to understand that sometimes you're not always going to go out on a 2-1 lead and things like that. So I feel like next time we just got to understand that it's okay to fight back.
Drew, I know it was a tough one today, but is there anybody like that you can give some credit to you thought really played a good game? Any unsung hero that the casual fan may not have noticed really stepped up today, even though the team had a tough one? Yeah,
I just want to give out a shout out to Jack Watzik. He's probably one of the guys that can keep the team together, even myself. I know I'm a leader on the team, but sometimes I do look to fall and lead on Jack Watzik, so I just wanted to say shout out to him today.
So how do you approach being a leader on this team after the toughest moment of the season, really? How do you really approach this moment as a leader on the team?
I'm just ready to come to practice and just compete with the defense. I know a lot of times we go by mentality that's kind of, we enemies during practice and then friends right after it's over. So I think that's how we're going to have to approach practices for the rest of the season.
You already mentioned the 2 games coming up between now and Friday, Potomac State Wednesday, Hartford on Friday. That's a rematch of last year's Region 20 title game with Hartford. So just how pumped up are you to get this one out of your head and get back onto the field?
I'm definitely ready to go. I feel like playing Hartford and even Potomac State is a big game. I feel like Hartford now, since we lost to Onondaga, is going to kind of be looking at us as maybe we're not as good as we think we are this year. So I'm definitely ready to get at Hartford.